Love Island episode 42 review. Okay, let's go. Starting off with Davide and Ekin-su. I don't know how I feel about their whole makeup. I mean, like, in the previous episode, during movie night, Davide was so rude to Ekin-su, and for what? And for what? He was being so rude and disrespectful. He was talking to her like she was a peasant, talking about some, you know, she's heavyweight and all this. And the thing is, like, he always slags this girl off to the boys. But then he'll come back later and be like, you know, I care about you, Ekin-su, snogging her face off like he did in this episode. I just don't know how I feel about them. Because, like, after the movie night episode, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so pissed off. I don't want to ever see them together again. And then during yesterday's episode, I was cheesing so bad when they were kissing. I was like, oh, mom and dad are together again. I'm so serious though. If they fight one more time, I'm literally done with them. I'm done. I'm tired. But they're kind of cute, so okay. This couple is Indiyah and Dami. My guy Dami is a mess. And he's a liar. As Davide says, a liar. He's so fake. Like, in this episode, he came and he was like, oh, Summer, you know, Summer basically had to tell him to say the actual word sorry, which I find a bit weird. Whatever. But he was like, you know, he thought she got the wrong idea. He was being genuine. He's being so fake, especially during movie night where he was like, you know, calling Summer over to him and Indiyah chatting. And he was like, you know what, Summer, you're so fake. We didn't have an actual connection. You're a liar. This is that. Shut up, Summer. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I really don't know what warranted him to be that rude. What gave him the audacity to think he could be so rude. He literally has like a hilltop head. I really don't know why he's being so disrespectful to Summer. And Summer was actually crying. I felt so bad for her. Because it's like, when he was shouting at her, no one actually said anything. Nobody stood up for her. No one was like, Dami, shut up, what you saying? This type of thing. And the whole thing that Indiyah wants to continue with him, it's like, he hasn't even been 100% truthful to Indiyah. But China was like, you know, they had three-way kisses almost every night. And it's like, Indiyah only saw one. This man keeps lying to her. It's freaking ridiculous. And the way she keeps getting back together with him, because I like Indiyah. But with Dami, he's weighing her down. In my opinion, when they get together on the outside, he's probably going to cheat. I'm not going to lie to you. As for Luca and Gemma, Luca is just, oh my, he's holding that girl in shackles. He's literally tying Gemma to his fishing rod, and he's keeping her like literally like this. He's keeping her like this. I think the whole, like, when he got pissed off during movie night and talking about you were entertaining Billy. Why would he think he could flirt with you if you weren't entertaining him? But I think Luca's just being such a freaking child. It's so ridiculous. And I feel like Billy only said, oh, you know, I wouldn't flirt with her if she wasn't open to it. I feel like he only said that to, you know, kind of like bail himself out of the issue, because Luca genuinely was acting crazy, talking about but you were flirting with him, you were egging him on. And I'm like, what is wrong with this boy? She didn't flirt with him. She literally did nothing wrong. And he was still going on and on. Gemma can't even look in Billy's direction. During the challenge, Gemma had to pie him off. Like, Luca is just so extra, and for what? I hope Gemma is just riding on his coattails to get to the final, and then in like the outside world, outside the village, she dumps this boy because he's so controlling. And for what? For actually, he's ridiculous. So we've got Tasha and Andrew. The thing is, I didn't like them before. I thought they were kind of like before, but like after movie night, when both of them saw each other cheating and they literally were just like the happiest couple in there, I found that kind of funny, because I was like, surely they should be the most mad, but they're actually the most calm, because they're like, okay, you cheated, I cheated, cancel it out, makes a clean slate, none of us cheated anymore, that kind of thing, right? But during the challenge where Luca and Dami were basically like, you know, Tasha's fake, that Tasha's still using Andrew, blah, 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 I think that's just kind of wrong of them to say, because they're talking as if Tasha's the only one that cheated. Andrew was out here sucking Coco's tatas. They had nothing to say. They were egging him on. Go, Andrew, go, for the boys, for the boys, for the this, for that. Like, it's so ridiculous. And like, I've never been like the biggest Tasha fan. Like, oh my gosh, I'm such a fan of Tasha. Like, but the thing is, they were just being so rude to her for no reason, to be so honest with you. I think her being mad at Dami and Luca was completely justifiable this episode, because they always go off the, oh, you know, we're just joking with you, Tash. The thing is, for it to be a joke, it has to be funny. She's never laughed at this joke, not once. She's always been upset, so why do you keep making the same dumb joke that upsets her, type of thing? And like, they were just being really fake, because they didn't say anything about Andrew. Talking about Tasha's using Andrew, Tasha doing this, Tasha. Even if she is, mind your business. Mind your business. Then we come on to like Billy and Danica. To be so honest with you, my girl Danica, she's literally one of my favorites in the villa. Besides Ekin-su is my favorite. Danica is my second favorite. I feel like she needs to jump off this Billy train because Deji is pursuing her with 110,000%. And she's like, you know, I need to put 100% on one person. I can't just be half and half. My guy Billy, I really don't think he likes her. In the challenge, he said kiss the girl you find most attractive. Instead of kissing the girl you're coupled up with, you go and kiss Gemma. And this whole open salon, whatever they were doing, after Billy told the boys in his confessional, he was like, I don't really... There's just this spark between Danica and I are missing, while Danica's over here cheesing like a freaking kid on Christmas. Miss Danica, please move on. Please move on, please. The last thing I've actually got to say is like the boys in particular on this season are just so very immature. Like you have people like Davide who's 27, you have Dami who's 26, and these men are pushing 30 and they're still acting like freaking secondary school boys. It's ridiculous. In my opinion, how they talk to the girls, how they think they can treat the girls some type of way. Like my girl ekin-su, oh, my queen ekin-su was over here crying over this Davide man, just for Davide to be like to Adam, he's going with the flow. Like, you know it has to be bad when even Adam, who barely knows ekin-su, is defending ekin-su. Adam was like, you guys have a real connection, just get over it type of thing. Like, she really likes you, blah, blah, blah. And then Davide's like, I'll just go with the flow and see if other girls come in. Like, he's just being ridiculous. And then Dami, I really cannot get over what he did to Summer. It was just so uncalled for. It's like, if you're gonna lie, cool. But if someone was there, it's like, you've been caught in the lie, just move on. Like, these boys in this season are really just irritating me.